Hello students, let us move on to exercise 2.1. In that first question is, if x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3 is equals to 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3, then find the values of x and y. So previously you had learned equality of two ordered pairs. So here equality of two ordered pairs is there, then corresponding elements will be equal. Then how we can write this one? X by 3 plus 1 is equals to, for x by 3 plus 1 the corresponding element is 5 by 3, right? And then for y minus 2 by 3 the corresponding element in second ordered pair is 1 by 3. Therefore from this we can find out the value of x and y. So how we can find out? X by 3 is equals to 5 by 3 minus 1. So x by 3 is equals to 5 minus 3 by 3. So here 3 gets cancelled. What we get? X is equals to 2. So this is the value of x. And then here y is equals to 1 by 3. If minus 2 by 3 goes to that side, it will be plus 2 by 3. Then y is equals to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 3 by 3. Therefore y is equals to how much? 1. So the value of x is 2 and the value of y is 1, right? Second example, if the set A has 3 elements and the set B is containing 3, 4, 5. The elements in the set B is 3, 4 and 5. Then find the number of elements in A cross B. That is, you have to find out the elements in A cross B, while they have given that in the set A it is containing 3 elements and in the set B it is also containing 3 elements, and those are the elements 3, 4, 5. Then you have to find out the elements in the Cartesian product A cross B. So how we can write? See this. The solution, you know that n of A, that is the number of elements in set A is 3 elements, right? And then n of B is equals to, it is also given that 3 elements are there, so it is 3 elements. Then what we want? Actually the number of elements in A cross B. So n of A cross B can also be written as n of A into n of B, right? You know that n of A and n of B. So it is 3 cross 3. Therefore it is 9 elements. That means the number of elements in A cross B is 9 elements, right? This is the solution for the elements in A cross B.
Our next example is third one. If G is equals to 7, 8 and H is equals to 5, 4, 2, then find G cross H and H cross G. So here you have to find out the Cartesian product of two non-empty sets, that is G and H. So here G and H are given. Those are of the non-empty sets. They are containing elements as in G we have the elements 7 and 8 and in H we have the elements 5, 4, 2. So we have to find out the Cartesian product of G and H, that is G cross H and also H cross G. So how we can write? Solution, given that G is equals to 7, 8 and H is equals to what? 5, 4, 2. So therefore G cross H is equals to, how we can write G cross H? 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2. That is from first element to the second, in the second set to the first element, like that. 8, 5, 8, 4 or 8, 2. If you want to write diagrammatically like this, you can write 7, 8 in the first set and 5, 4, 2 in the second set. So from the first element to the first element in and the set, first element to second element, first element to third element, and then second element to first element, second element to second, second element to third, like this. So how we can write? In ordered pair 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2, and then 8, 5, then 8, 4, and then 8, 2. So this is the Cartesian product of G and H, that is G cross H. And also you have to write H cross G, right? So how you can write? H cross G is equals to, I will write here, H cross G is equals to, we can write, first we have to write H, the set H, that is 5, 4, 2 cross 7, 8, right? Then the elements will be from 5, 7, right? Then 5, 8, then 4, 7, 4, 8, and then remaining 2, 7, and then 2, 8, 2, 8, right? This is the Cartesian product of H and G, that is H cross G. So here you can observe that G cross H is not equals to H cross G, that is relation between G and H is not equals to H and G. So you can conclude that one thing, G cross H is not equals to H cross G, right? This is how we are going to find out the Cartesian product of two non-empty sets. Next, fourth question is that state whether each of the following statements are true or false. If it is false, then rewrite the given statement correctly. So here some statements were given that you have to find out those are true or false. Then if it is false, you have to rewrite the statement correctly. Then we will see in fourth one. The first question is, if P is equals to M cross N, P is a set and M comma N are the elements in set P, and Q is equals to N comma M, that is Q is another set and N and M are two elements in Q, and then P cross Q is equals to M comma N and N comma M, that is P cross Q is equals to an ordered pair M comma N and N comma M. So here whether it is correct or not, you should be knowing that here one ordered pair and another ordered pair. So here four elements were there in P and Q. Totally from P and Q 4 elements were there. So you should be knowing that the possible ordered pairs must be 4. So here only 2 ordered pairs are there. Therefore the given statement is false, right? Solution: the given statement is false and the correct answer will be what? P cross Q is equals to M comma N cross N comma M. Therefore how we write the ordered pairs? M comma N, M comma M, and then N comma N, then N comma M. So here how many ordered pairs we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 4 ordered pairs we got for the P cross Q. Therefore the given statement is wrong and the correct statement is P cross Q is equals to ordered pairs M comma N, M comma M, N comma N and N comma M. Next example, if A and B are non-empty sets, then A cross B is a non-empty set of ordered pairs x, y, such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B. See here two non-empty sets are there, A and B. So here A and B are two non-empty sets. Two non-empty sets. Then, and also they had said A cross B is a non-empty set of ordered pairs x, y. You know that A cross B is the Cartesian product, right? So A cross B is the non-empty set of ordered pairs x, y. So here A cross B is the ordered non-empty set and it is containing ordered pairs x and y. So A cross B is the Cartesian product, you know that. Then how you can write this one? Right? A cross B is containing what? An ordered pair x, y. Right? And also one condition, that is where x belongs to A and y belongs to B. That means the given condition holds for what? The Cartesian product definition. That means whenever we take two non-empty sets and the Cartesian product for two non-empty sets A and B, then how we write an ordered pair x, y, where the first element in ordered pair belongs to the first set and the second element in the ordered pair belongs to the second set. Here first set is A, so first element in ordered pair is x. X belongs to what? A. And then the in ordered pair, the second element is y. That y must be belongs to what? The second set B. Therefore, this definition is for Cartesian product. Therefore, the given statement is true. Right? Therefore, it is true statement or the given statement is true. Next example. If A is equals to 1, 2 and B is equals to 3, 4, then A cross B intersection null set is equals to null set, or A cross B intersection pi is equals to pi. So let us check whether the given statement is true or false. So first we have to check this condition, that is A cross B intersection null set is equals to null set. Firstly let us check B intersection null set. So what is B? B is given that 3, 4 intersection of null set. So intersection means we have to write the common elements in both the sets. So no common elements, then what we can write? It is a null set. Right? Null set or no elements in the set. Right? Null set, or you can also write like this. Then we got B intersection null set. Then A cross B intersection null set is equals to what? A is what? 1, 2. The set A is containing two elements 1 and 2, and cross, that is Cartesian product of B intersection null set is null set. Right? That is no elements in the set. So then we can't write any set here. Why? Because we must take the ordered pairs from first set to second set. So we can't write. Why? Because in the second set there were no elements, or the second set is an empty set. Therefore what we can write? A cross B intersection null set is equals to null set. Right? Then the given statement is true. Already they have given. Then A cross B intersection null set is equals to null set. What we got here? A cross B intersection null set is equals to null set. Therefore, the given statement is true. Next example. If A is equals to minus 1, 1, then find A cross A, that is triplet of A, as we discussed the definition of the triplet of A. So firstly we have to find out A cross A. A cross A is equals to, how we can write, minus 1 comma 1 cross minus 1 comma 1. Then A cross A is equals to the ordered pair minus 1 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma 1, then 1 comma minus 1, then 1 comma 1. This is A cross A. Then we will go for triplet of A, that is A cross A is equals to. So for this we have to take another multiplication of A, that is, I will write here minus 1 comma 1 minus 1, minus 1 comma 1 and 1 comma minus 1 into 1 comma 1 cross, that is cross of another one element A, that is minus 1 comma 1. Then how we can write triplet of A? Triplet of A is equals to the whole thing minus 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1, then once again minus 1 comma minus 1 comma 1, right? Then here from the second ordered pair minus 1 comma 1 comma minus 1, once again another element minus 1 comma 1 comma 1, minus 1 comma 1 comma 1. So here from next 1 comma minus 1, next minus 1, 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma minus 1 comma plus 1, left with this one 1 comma 1 comma minus 1 and then 1 comma 1 comma 1. So this is the triplet of the set A, that is given minus 1 comma 1 to find out triplet of A. So firstly we have to find out A cross A, then we will go for A cross A, that is the triplet of A. Next example, sixth one, if A cross B is equals to the ordered pairs A comma X, A comma Y, B comma X and B comma Y, and then find A and B. So here already the Cartesian product is given and you have to find out the sets A and B. So you know that solution A is equals to, how we write the elements in A? Those are the first elements in the ordered pairs. The first elements in the ordered pairs will be in the set A. So what are the first elements in the ordered pairs? A, right? A, and next first element in second ordered pair is A. Already A is written, and then B is the first element in third ordered pair, B, right? And B is the first element in fourth ordered pair, so already B is written. Therefore the elements of A are A comma B. Therefore set A is equals to what? A comma B. Similarly for B, what we should write? The elements or the second elements in the given ordered pairs, right? The second elements in the given ordered pairs. So what are the second elements? X in the first ordered pair, Y is the second order, Y is the second element in the second ordered pair, then X is the second element in the third ordered pair, already X is written, so no need to write, and Y is the second element in the fourth ordered pair, so already Y is written. Therefore the set B is equals to what? X comma Y. Therefore A is equals to A comma B and B is equals to X comma Y. Next example, seventh one, let A is equals to 1 comma 2 and B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and C is equals to 5, 6 and D is equals to 5, 6, 7, 8. Then verify A cross B intersection C is equals to A cross B intersection A cross C. So let us consider LHS. LHS is equals to, in LHS side what we have? A cross B intersection C. So A cross B intersection C is there. Firstly we have to find out, let us find out A B intersection C. So what is B here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what is C? Intersection of C is 5 and 6. So intersection of two sets is any common elements in two sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in set B and 5, 6 in set C. So there were no common elements in these two sets. Therefore B intersection C is the null set, right? Therefore B intersection C is null set. Why? Because no elements are common. Then B intersection C is over. Then A cross B intersection we will do. So A cross B intersection C is equals to, what is A? It is 1, 2 intersection of, cross of null set, right? A is given that 1, 2 in cross of B intersection C. Already we had B intersection C, it is a null set. So 1, 2 cross the null set. Therefore we can't write, cross means it is the Cartesian product, and we can't write any ordered pairs for A and B. Why? Because in the set B we don't have, or in the second set we don't have any elements. Therefore we can't write any ordered pairs. Therefore what we can write? It is also the null set. So which is our LHS? So LHS what we got? The null set. So keep in mind our LHS is the null set. Next thing, RHS we have to prove. So what is RHS? RHS is equals to A cross B intersection A cross C. Let us find out first A cross B. It is A cross B is equals to, what we have? 1, 2 cross 1, 2, 3, 4. A cross B means what? You have to write the ordered pairs. So here 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 4. Then 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 and 2, 4. This is A cross B. And then next what we have? A cross C. So what is A cross C? A is 1, 2 cross C is 5, 6. Okay, C is 5, 6. So we have to write the ordered pairs. 1, 5, 1, 6, then 2, 5, 2, 6. So this is A cross C. Then we have to find out A cross B intersection A cross C. So let us see. So here what we want to find out? A cross B intersection A cross C, right? Then intersection means any common elements from the two sets. So here you can observe from A cross B and A cross C, no common ordered pairs are there. So you can observe here no common ordered pairs or no common elements. Therefore you can write it as is equals to this one also null set. This is our RHS, right? Therefore LHS is also null set we got, and RHS is also null set we got. Therefore LHS is equals to RHS is the answer. That is, they have given what is our LHS? A cross B intersection C is equals to, what is our RHS? A cross B intersection A cross C. So here you can write, therefore A cross B intersection C is equals to A cross B intersection A cross C is the final answer. Next example is in that only second. A cross C is subset of B cross D. So here you have to show that A cross C is the subset of B cross D. So we are having set A as 1, 2 and set C as 5, 6. Let us write A cross C for this. So the ordered pairs 1, 5 and then 1, 6 and then 2, 5 and 2, 6. So this is what our A cross C. Then we have to write B cross D. So the set B is containing 1, 2, 3, 4 and set D is containing 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, we have to write the ordered pairs here same 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. Then same thing to 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8. Then 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8. Then for the fourth 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7, 4, 8. So this is what our B cross D. Then we have to check A cross C is the subset of B cross D. So subset means every element of A cross C must be the element of what? B cross D. Let us check. 1, 5 in B cross D, 1, 5 is there, 1, 6 is there, 2, 5, so 2, 5 is there and 2, 6 is in B cross D. So every element of A cross C is the element of B cross D. Therefore, you have to write, therefore, every element of A cross C is the element of B cross D. Therefore, A cross C is the subset of B cross D. This is what the solution for the given example. Yes, our next example is, let A is equals to 1, 2 and B is equals to 3, 4. Write A cross B and how many subsets will A cross B have? List them. So firstly, you have to find out A cross B, that is the Cartesian product of A and B. Then you have to write the subset of A cross B, that is you have to list out the subsets, how many subsets will be there. So first solution, A cross B is equals to 1, 2 cross 3, 4, right. So the Cartesian product will be ordered pairs 1, 3, 1, 4 and 2, 3, 2, 4, right. This is what the Cartesian product of A and B. Then the number of, so here n of A cross B is how much? So the number of ordered pairs in A cross B are 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 ordered pairs are there. So here 2 sets are there and 4 ordered pairs are there, that is 4 elements in the set A cross B. Then subset of A cross B will be 2 raised to 4, that is 16. That means how much subsets we get? 16 subsets we have to write. Let us see one by one. First, you know that, or you must be knowing that for every set, the first subset will be the null set. So you have to write null set as the subset first. Then second subset, it is that. So first we'll go on writing only the set containing only one elements or only one ordered pairs. Right. So subset containing only one ordered pair, that is 1, 3, third one 1, 4, fourth one 2, 3, and fifth one set containing 2, 4. Right. So totally now we had written 5 subsets. So only the ordered pair or only containing one ordered pair. Let us move on to write the set containing 2 ordered pairs. That is, we are going to write the subset where that set containing 2 ordered pairs. So totally now 5 I had written. Once again I will write A cross B here. 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4. Right. So here sixth subset is that 1, 3 and 1, 4. Seventh one 1, 3 with 2, 3. 1, 3 with 2, 3. Then eighth one 1, 3 with 2, 4. Right. And then 1, 3 with 1, 4, all the ordered pairs is over. Then 1, 4 with next eighth one. So this is ninth. 1, 4, 2, 3. Then 10th one 1, 4 with 2, 4. So here next 11th one 2, 3 with 2, 4. 2, 3 with 2, 4. So here all the subsets containing 2 ordered pairs. Next is, so here up to 11th I had written. Next 12th one will write the set containing 3 ordered pairs. So it is 1, 3, 1, 4 and 2, 3. So it is 12th one. 13. 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 is over. Then 1, 3 with 2, 3 and 2, 4. So it is over now. 1, 3 with 2, 3, 2, 4. Then what will be next? So here it is 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 4. Sorry, it is. So here consider 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 4. Next is 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. So 1, 4 with 2, 3, 2, 4 and then 15th 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4 and 1, 3. Right. So this is the set containing 3 ordered pairs. So what we left with? 16th one, the set containing 4 ordered pairs. 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4. So these are the subsets for the given Cartesian product A cross B. Once again, what you had written, firstly the null set is the subset of every set. So first set is null set. Second set you had written set containing only one ordered pair, that is 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4. Those are 4 sets. So totally 5 sets. Next what you had written, the set containing 2 ordered pairs, 1, 3, 1, 4, next 1, 3, 2, 3, next 1, 3, 2, 4, next 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 4 and then 2, 3 and 2, 4. Next what you had written, the set or the subset containing 3 ordered pairs. So here 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, then 1, 3, 1, 4, next 2, 4 and then 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4 and then 2, 3, 2, 4 and then 1, 3. And lastly what you had written, the set containing 4 ordered pairs. So totally how much we got the subsets? 16 subsets we had written for the Cartesian product A cross B. Next example, let A and B be 2 sets such that n of A is equals to 3 and n of B is equals to 2 if x, 1, y, 2, z, 1 are in A cross B. Find A and B where x, y, z are distinct elements. So here they had given that A cross B as this. The ordered pairs x, 1, y, 2 and z, 1. And they were asked us to find out A and B. And they are also given that n of A is equals to 3 and n of B is equals to 2. That is, the number of elements in A is 3 and the number of elements in B is 2. Therefore, you have to find out the sets A and B here. And you also know that A is equals to the elements which are at the first in the ordered pairs. So, how you can write? The set of all first elements in the ordered pairs. So, what are the first elements in the ordered pairs? X, y and z. Therefore, A is equals to what we can write? X, y, z. And second set is B. So, you know that the set of all second elements in the ordered pair. So, how many second elements are there? 1, 2 and 1. So, what we can write? 1, 2. Why? Because already 1 is there. No repeated element can be written in this set, right? Therefore, A is equals to x, y, z and B is equals to 1, 2. So, comparing to the given data, n of A is given that 3. That means the number of elements in A are 1, 2, 3. Therefore, it is 3 and elements in B are 2. So, 1 and 2. Therefore, A is equals to x, y, z and B is equals to 1, 2. Next example, the Cartesian product A cross A has 9 elements among which are found -1, 0 and 0, 1. So here the Cartesian product of the elements has 9 elements. Then among the 9 elements, the elements are -1, 0 and 0, 1. Find the set of A and remaining elements of A cross A. So see here, that is A cross A, the number of elements in A cross A is given that 9, which can be written as 3 square. So n of A is equals to what? 3. The number of elements in A. If the number of elements in A cross A is 9, then we can write number of elements in A is 3. Therefore, the set A can be written as, already some elements are given from the ordered pairs. So, selecting from them -1, 0, 0, 1. So, 0 is repeated, what will be the elements? Minus 1, 0, 1. Right? This is the set A, and they were asked us to find out the remaining elements in A cross A. So A cross A is equals to, how we can write? Minus 1, 0, 1 cross minus 1, 0, 1. So we have to write the ordered pairs here. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, 0, and minus 1, 1. Next, 0, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 0. Next, 0, 1. Next, 1, minus 1. Next, 1, 0. And 1, 1. This is the Cartesian product for A cross A. Then, leaving these two ordered pairs, minus 1, 0 and 0, 1. Minus 1, 0 is here and 0, 1 is here. Right? I will write here. Leaving minus 1, 0 and 0, 1. So A cross A is equals to, we have to write the remaining elements. We have to leave minus 1, 0 and 0, 1. What are the remaining ordered pairs? Minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, sorry, minus 1, minus 1 and minus 1, 1, 0, minus 1 and then 0, 0. We have to leave this, and 1, minus 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. These are the remaining elements in A cross A. So, this is the complete portion for the exercise 2.1. Thank you.